Going. We are live, and you'll note that that it's going. Excellent. I see it popped up over there, so we'll close that, and we're closing that, and then we'll go on with our mornings. Hello, and welcome back to the Temple of Technology. I am your host, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone, and you may see a couple changes around the temple tonight. I have finally doubled down and squared up my Streamlabs OBS app. I am no longer just using OBS Studio, I'm using the fully integrated Streamlabs OBS. So it's fewer buttons to push, and I push the button and boom, we're live straight to Twitch. And it has been a heck of a day here in the Temple of Technology. I have done so much since I woke up this morning, it's crazy. I'm going to put my glasses on briefly to see how bad it will look. It's not awful. If I keep my eyes down and up, it won't flash at you too much, but I have dialed in so many settings today, and I've done so many things. And I've created my own custom theme here for the Idiot with a Microphone channel. It is not as centered up as I thought it would be, but I will square that away right now. I'll just move myself like that. Haha! It's crazy what technology can do for you. In the middle of streaming, I just adjusted how my stream looks, which is something I couldn't do before. And, wow. I'm an unfrozen caveman. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an idiot with a microphone. And to be able to do these sorts of things, these sorts of videos like this, it's really awesome. So, well, look at that. I just got a text on my watch saying that I can manage my channel directly from my phone, which I knew, but, you know, it's not all that important. Alright. So, here we are again. I promised you all several streams running that we were going to play Hellrail tonight. That was a lie. We are not playing Hellrail tonight because in the middle of all of my deliberations and trying to figure out how to do these games the right way and to really enjoy the stream, I looked and I saw that I still had some of the digital conversions of the Rail Baron games, the Rail Empire games rather, available on my computer. And I had the licenses for them and I had everything squared away. So, you know, we're going to have ourselves let's see if I can do this the right way. We're going to have ourselves oh, did it not pop up? A retro game night. Retro game night. It's over there. No. Yes. A retro game night. And the game we're going to play tonight is one of my all-time favorite games, Iron Dragon. This game is batshit bonkers insane. If you saw the streams I did last week for Empire Express, which is the stripped down, easy to learn version of Empire Builder, I talked about how simple the rules were and how easy things are to get squared away. That game is not Iron Dragon. Iron Dragon has more rules than any board game not put out by Germans that I have ever played. It is insane how many rules are in this game. But the pure joy of tonight's stream is that you don't need to know any of those rules because the computer takes care of them for you. In fact, the computer looks a lot like this. And that's the game we're going to play tonight, is this Iron Dragon. So this is an online conversion that was put together. I'm trying to figure out how to turn off the thing. I know how to turn off the thing. I go like this. Aha! Turn off the thing. It's put together by Eden Studios, which is a board game company itself. But they did this bit of software for Iron Dragon. And that's the game you see behind me on my green screen. Green screen! Woo, green screen! I just almost knocked the thing over here. I'm sorry. I do stupid things sometimes. But it was put out in 2006. 2006, 2007 for computers of the 2006, 2007 iteration. So it looks okay behind me. It really does. But the text is super small. And it's super small and it's hard to read for old guys like me. So I noticed that in the settings I could do this. In the actual settings for the game, it had a recommended there we go, a recommended resolution and size. And so that's what I just did there. I just set my resolution much smaller than my monitors will support. You see that the text got a lot bigger there, but that was problematic because you see it doesn't fill up my entire screen as a whole bunch of blackness. So then I did this, and I made a special filter in Streamlabs OBS specifically for 16:9 resolutions, and lo and behold, this game is larger and big and awesome. And so we're going to play this game tonight. It's going to be fun. I'm going to go over some of the real game stuff as we go through. I played a couple games earlier today to make sure I could get it in a reasonable stream time frame, and we could totally do it because the computer does a lot of the work. And true to the promise I made before, I'm only going to do 3 players instead of the 7 players that this will support. It's crazy. 6 players. It'll support 6 players. So there's me, Scott James Magner, the idiot with a microphone. I don't like red, the color of blood, death for myself, though I like blue. And then we're going to go... I could go local. We're going to go like this. And I want to go over a couple things here. There we go. Get that centered up. There are so many rules in this, so I'm going to do basic game here. AI skill level normal, normal money, normal starting locomotives. To win this game, we will need to get together $250, not millions of dollars as it was in the other game, but $250. And we will connect 7 of the 8 normal cities. We will do 3 turns of building. The builds are pretty much the same as they were before. If you're building between plain mileposts, it's $1. If you're building to a forest or mountain, it's $2. These alpine mountains here are $5 to go through all the way through. There are crazy upgrades for your locomotives. So instead of just going forever with a locomotive that moves at 10 spaces and carries 2 loads, we will eventually have locomotives that move 16 spaces a turn and carry 3 loads, and that costs money to get all the way through. It's going to be awesome. And we're just going to start the game. And there's a few more things you need to know about this game. For example, there's another terrain type here, which is called jungles. And you see, you have foremen. And this is something that was introduced in Iron Dragon and was later put forward for games like Martian Rails and Lunar Rails. And the foreman is a special part of your hand of cards that gives you benefits when you're building between certain mileposts. So I have 4 foremen that I can pick from. The Catmen here, which are built down here in the jungle, and this part of the map is the only place where there is jungle. This elf, the elves built the forest the same way, so these green forests here. 1 gold piece. Stefan is a half-elf, but it works the same way. And then there's Wellpole Windle from the Wee Folk, because you cannot say hobbit or halfling. Those were trademark terms at the time. When you go to a port, like this port here, and try to find a ship to sail around the seas, you draw a ship. And normally you draw a ship and you're stuck with it. And if you don't like that ship, you have to wait till the next turn, and then you will go on from the next turn with the next ship. And you'll go over and over again until you find a ship you want. If you have the Wee Folk here, you can just draw 3 ships, and you can pick a ship that moves between 9 and 13 sea mileposts a turn. But you don't have to make this choice in a vacuum, because we have this. We have our loads all digital, all up here. And so there's a lot of cool things going on here. We want to be spending as little as possible to get as much as possible. And the biggest load I have on here is Dragons to Westwick. This is Westwick way down here. This is where dragons come from. And as you see, it's a pretty profitable load. But another profitable load is to go from Bluefeld here, where there are hops, to Glenquin, where there are sheep. And that's 33. So it's half what that costs there. But it gets you roughly the same amount of money. And there's a bunch of other things that we've got going on here in our initial load. And I want to look at some of these things, but also showcase some of the things that the program will do. For example, if I click on this load here for Opal Besin, 41 gold pieces for pipeweed, it shows me where pipeweed comes from. It comes from Jodar. And if I click on it again, it goes me again where that comes from. Opal Besin is here. And so, out of nowhere, I can just build to this port, get this, pop over here to Opal Besin, and I make money. It's just that easy. It's crazy how easy it is. And so I'm going to set this as one of the loads that I want to deliver. Pipeweed to Opal Besin for 41 gold pieces. But you have to build out from a major city to get to either of these places. So I am going to look at my other loads that I can get. Sheep de Daouge is big. Fruit de Cola. Fruit comes from Gassouf here, or Chayob down here. One of the cool things about Iron Dragon is that it if I wanted to play on the basic draw the crayons map, that's what this is, right? This is the map that comes in the box. This is the map that I learned to play on. It's awesome. It does not have animations. It is simply a map. We don't want that map. I got this big-ass computer to do all these big-ass things. And note there's a giant rainbow between the cities of Wicked and Ozazart. This is a rainbow bridge, and every milepost in this city is connected to every milepost in this city. So if I get to here, I can come out here. And you notice it's a port here. So if I get to here, I can pop over here, grab a port, get on a boat, and away I go. Which is all pretty cool, let me tell you. Boy, I gotta tell you, there are some cool things that I can do on this map. But the coolest of things that I can do is here. So I want to take hops from Bluefeld to Glenquin. I want to take pipeweed from Opal Besin, pipeweed from Jodar to Opal Besin, and then I want to figure out the rest of things as I go. But these are my two important loads right here. And I could pop another load in here, sure. Get a quick 10 million. But I don't need that load. So I have a couple choices. And the easiest choice is to build out from R'lyeh to Jodar and from Octomare to Opal Besin. That will get me my big load of pipeweed to Opal Besin. But we're going to take it a step further. We're going to go... We're going to build that load. That's what we're going to do. And if there was a dwarf here, I'd be really happy if there's a dwarf. There is not a dwarf. I'm going to discard these four and take a new deal. Here's Orc Iron Fist. Orc Iron Fist builds the mountain milepost at the cost of 1 gold piece, and that's exactly what I want. it goes until everyone has picked a foreman, and that's the best way to go about this.
Ding, 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 ding.
So you note there that the orange player has just taken the exact route that I wanted to take. He's a jerk. So I'm going to have to spend a little more money to get this built the way I want it to go. That's alright. 5 to the outline. 1, 2, 1, 2. We're always going to build 20 whenever we can. End turn.
Ding, 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 ding.
Good lose. It's my turn. Alright. I built into Jordar. I built to a port. Now I got to build to Opal Bezin. I've not built into this port, and I've not built into this port. We're going to build to that port next. But I have secured the first of my loads. And I'll show you how it gets tricky.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. It's my turn. Alright. So, we're going to build an Opal Bezin. I think I could do all of this. I have 17 gold pieces to spend. Hops to Bluefield is right there. What are my loads again? What are my other options? Brenmere to fish. So I could take fish from here to here for a quick 10 gold and then pop up in here, which I think I want to do. Let's see how much it costs, huh? Don't have enough to get that load done. Zoop. I do have enough gold to start this. But I have 4 gold pieces left, and I still have to get on the boat. So I am going to stop that load right there. And since I am building into a place where there is sheep, I'm going to say that I want to take sheep to Dawuj. Dawuj is here. It's a long way to go for sheep, and so I may not actually fulfill that load. I may actually take this fruit to cola load here, but that's going to be my initial build, and that's what I think is the best use of my resources. End turn. So I am going to start with this pipe lead load because I've built it. Have some water. It's a good thing too, because look at that little route that he tried to take there.
Ding, 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 ding.
Ding, 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 ding. Click on any city milepost to start my locomotive start location. I click on that milepost right there. And you see that since I'm in a city, the city name pops up. Pick up pipeweed. Oh yeah. We want pipeweed. And we're going to go to Jordar. We're going to draw a ship. And we're going to take that ship because we don't care. It's 2 turns to get there. And we're going to get right back on a ship and head up here to Bluefield in short order. Now I got 3 gold pieces. You know what I'm doing? I'm going to spend it there. End turn. So you see, I have
Ding 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 ding.
the ding 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 there. I have chosen not to have. It's another fiddly bits part of this stream. I've chosen to keep the screen capture smaller than the camera aperture, simply so that I can have better contrast up here on Retro Game Night and the name of the game. You've got my website down here, arsentertainment.com. Please go buy some books. They're awesome. We'll talk a little bit more about the books that I'm selling later on today. I do write science fiction in addition to being an awesome streamer. And then there's me here at the very bottom. So I think this is the better for the simple stuff that I do, right? I don't have a tip jar, although please, you want to throw money at me, go for it. I'll figure out how it all works. And that would show up here, tip jars and all that stuff goes. In fact, I can put that up there. Tipper. Now there's a lot of I don't want to do that. There's a lot of stuff that I would have to do to make sure that all works the right way. Instead, you get to. We'll go back into here. My latest follower is my friend Joe Fulgham. He has his own Twitch stream. He streams MMOs and role-playing games and all that kind of cool stuff, and he followed me. If you want to have your name up there as the latest follower, you'd have to be actually viewing this chat, which none of you are. And then you would want to follow, and then you would be up there. You would be up there. I'm done screwing around with that. I'm on a ship. The ship moves 9. So look at that. Boom. The ship moves 9, and I only have to go 4 mileposts to get here. The fastest ship in the game moves at 13. So this is the easiest load to deliver to Dardo Bezin, but you would still need 2 turns to do it. Actually, 3 turns to do it, because you have to get on a boat and then get off the boat at the other end. I have no gold. So there's no building involved. You cannot buy this game. You cannot. You can find the online demo
Ding, 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 ding.
for this game. It's free. You can get it on various sites. You have to buy a license to play a full game. I bought 4 licenses way back in 2000 and whenever this came out, because I really, really love Iron Dragon. Alright, I have 5 movement left here on my boat, but I don't want to go anywhere in a boat. I love that it takes care of the
Ding, ding,
computer.
ding, ding.
Alright. I left the ship last turn. I lost an entire turn here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. I swore I left that ship last turn. I could have delivered the load this turn. Now I've lost an entire turn. That's
Ding
annoying.
ding ding ding.
I don't want a ship. I want to go there. I want to deliver the pipe. Deliver the pipe weed. Look at that. All of a sudden, I got 41 gold pieces. Parecus. Cloth to Parecus. I want to take Cloth to Parecus. If you don't know, and why would you, Parecus is here, and here's Cloth. So we're going to pick up wands. We're going to pick up wands again. I'm going to go to... Actually, no, I'm just going to build straight through. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build. Alright. Go down there, get some cloth, come back up here. I have 8 gold to spend. I want to get to Parecus. Parecus is on an island, so it's going to be tricky. So we're going to start building that way, and we'll see how far we get. And we're going to start this Glinquin run to boot. I could have gotten to Octomare to get the stuff, but I have to build down that continent to get to the other city. So it asks There's cloth available. I don't have space for cloth, so I'm going to drop one. Then I pick up cloth. My train is full, and I'm going right back up there. I need to get to Prekus from Bluefield, so we're going to keep building. Build. And I've got enough to build that way, which I want to do. And I've got enough to deliver my load to Prekus. So, in turn, we're doing great. Now, just in case, I want to see who the top... It's another Catman. Sometimes if you have a gold you don't really have any use for, it's good to just see what you can get for it. If I wanted to, I could pay 5 gold and get whatever format I want out of the deck. But that's not important to me right now. What's important to me is getting the best possible ship.
Ding 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 ding.
Alright. My train is full. If you look at here is my train. I have a teapot. It has 2 things here. It costs 10 gold to upgrade my train to either a faster train or a larger train. We are going to be doing that, let me tell you. Draw ships. Look at that. I have a better ship than I had last time, but it costs more. Next turn I will sail. And I will make sure to get off the boat this time. It's important to get off the boat.
Ding 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 ding.
I don't want to leave the ship, I want to sail the ship. I want to sail the ship across the sea. As always, tonight's podcast is sponsored by alcohol. Let's turn that down a little bit, huh? I'll turn it down to there, about 50%. All trains in Colon, Glyphgamel, Northern Waste, Bright, Firedales move at half rate. I am not in those places, so I am great. It's great that I am on a boat right now. But, you see here, I do want to move, so... All trains and Dragons are Dragon Locos level 3 and above lose 1 turn on all loads. Alright, that's an awful, awful thing to have happen. Where is Rakats? I don't know. It's in here somewhere. Rakats. So in the middle where all the mountains are is where Rakats is. You note that I did not build into this port at Bulats. 1, because I'm not a dick. And I'm already into this port and this port, and it covers
Ding ding ding.
all of these spaces. I'm just shy of where I want to be. I have 4 gold left. What am I going to do with it? Is that it's a hidden alpine, huh? Okay, so Brenmer, 3 people can get into that. I'm not that worried, but if I want to get in there, they have steel. Next turn we'll care more about steel than we care about this turn. I don't usually see people getting on this boat this many times. That's pretty cool. I also have a filter here on my camera. It makes me, I think this is the dramatic filter. It adds a little color to my face rather than my normal paleness. So we'll go with that.
Ding 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 ding.
Alright, let's get off this damn boat. Leave the ship. That's what we want to do. Okay. Can I build? Yes, I can build. That's how we're going to build today. Just in case I gotta go up there and get steel. Okay, I don't want to draw ships. I want to go to Parekis and deliver cloth for 41 gold. Wow, that got interesting. Fish to Kasuf. Furs to Orca Boslin. Gold to Easingware. Let's look at this fish because I am right where fish is. Oh, pick up fish. I'm gonna go this way. And to make things fun, I'm gonna upgrade my train to a fire drake. I didn't want to do that. There's an undo button. I want to upgrade to this train for 10. And then we're going to look at this Kasuf build because it's going to cost me about what I'll make on the run.
Ding 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 ding.
Gonna pop into Bluefield, we're going to pick up hops. We're going to get back to the port, we're going to draw a ship. That's fine, it'll take me down to Jodar. I got 21 gold, so let's build in the Bremner. I've got 10 gold left. I have to cross the river, but I think we're good. What do we got over here? While we're at it, let's just do that. Ports get interesting. When there's a very valid run where you could do this all on ports and then only build your track around ports. You can play this game where you can take loans from the bank. You can play this game where you play a Scorched Earth. You can play the game where you never cross a river or you're only on
Ding, ding,
deserts. I'm gonna leave that ship. I'm leaving that ship. Alright, so right now I have hops on board for Glinquin and fish on board for Gasuf. Those are good loads. I have to cross this river, so I'm going to leave a couple bucks hanging out. Eventually I'm going to send a line from here to there, but I'm not going to do that until I drop this load off. As you see there, the computer always considers the fastest way to get places. That might be my track, it might be somebody else's track. See, a real human would have built through Jarlstad to get to that port. So the computer
Ding 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 ding.
The computer wastes time that it shouldn't. It's annoying how much time the computer wastes. Caught the Bogford is good. I wish I'd got that card. Boy, I would have enjoyed it. So, a fun thing about the game is that other people's contracts are public knowledge. And so he's got Dragons to Glyween, Fish to Octomare, Sheep to Kodyanki, and you can look at his
Ding,
train
ding,
and
ding.
see that he's got sheep and potions. So he's definitely taken that run. end turn. I think I'm a little bit behind right now, but I'll get there. It's a sprint, not a marathon. An Iron Dragon game should be finished in 40 to 45 turns. Typically, it takes 60 turns. And we've been doing this for 20 minutes, and we're on turn 20. So we're going fast. We're going fine. Mike is... Thank you, Joe. Quiet and tinny. I'm not really sure what's going on with my mic right now, to be honest. I had a Zoom call earlier, and it didn't... It just didn't do it right. Let me make sure that it's using the right microphone. I can check that out here. Because if it's not using the right microphone, audio... Look at that, it's... What's going on here? Microphone 1. Microphone. Yeah, I think that's where I was before, the webcam microphone. I don't know why this is happening. I shouldn't have these sound issues this deep into... That sounds better. All right. Well, shucks. Still quiet, less tinny. All right. Recording. Yeah, my microphone is just not showing up. I see my sound levels here. Let's make sure we're levels 100%. Let's drop that down to 80%. May or may not take. Let's make that my default. All right, that should be a lot better. I don't know why. Actually, set that as my default. That's my default device there. Okay, good. All right, I don't like the fact that this webcam is have this microphone. It's a real microphone. It shouldn't be crazy like this. Anyway, Joe designed my website, artistentertainment.com. He's a hoopy fruit, as he mentioned in the chat here. He is starting his own stream. So let me just drop this load off here. Hops for 33. Sheep to Opal Bezin. Look at that. Why don't we just collect some sheep? That is synchronicity right there. And we got fish for Gasoof. Yeah, it just cut out my microphone. I don't know why. All morning long, when I was testing microphones, when I was seeing things, it saw this microphone just fine. And I even recorded my Facebook Live announcement earlier today with this microphone, and now it doesn't like the microphone. I'll figure it out. I'll unplug it. I'll restart the computer. Everything will show up, and it'll be glorious. Sheep to Bezin, sheep for Daouge. I got fish to Gasoof. Yeah, I do blame Windows. Down with Windows. It's a great microphone. It's a fantastic webcam, except for the microphone bit. So, is there anything I want to build this turn? Did I start a build? Yeah, I just started this build. Let's finish that build. That's the fuck you build to orange. And we've got 12 gold left to spend. You know what I need? I need a faster train. We need that train. That's the rest of my turn. I'm really so happy that I was able to find this old install file on my licenses.
Ding, ding,
Never
ding,
throw
ding.
anything away, kids. It's if you have a license for life, you gotta keep that license for life. Alright, it's 24. Boom. Dragons to Wicked. Oh my goodness. I have an excuse to build to Nordcastle. I have an excuse to build to Nordcastle right now. Because I am heading to Wicked. Sort of. I'm gonna pick up that fruit. I'm gonna go here. And I got 45 gold pieces and I'm gonna spend them. There's two ways to get to Nordcastle. There's the fast way and the cheap way. We're gonna go the fast way because we have money. I still can't get there. Oh, killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Alright, well, at least I can spend money I don't need. I still got lots of money. I could have gone this way. I could have taken this route here up through, but it doesn't give me as many options for going this direction. And that's what I ultimately want to do.
Ding, 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 ding.
We're in. And we're in. So I am connected to Wicked now through Opal Bezin. We're going to Opal Bezin with sheep. So let's make sure that we've got that load selected. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to upgrade our train to the Iron Dragon. Oh, I built this turn. I can't do that. We're going to upgrade to the Black Dragon. And we'll go faster next time.
Ding, 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 ding.
Boom, we're in Nordcastle. We're going to drop wands. We're going to pick up... I have fruit for Nordcastle? I have fruit for Nordcastle. I don't want to deliver fruit to Nordcastle. So let's pick up dragons. Drop fruit and pick up dragons again. Just like that, we got a faster train. And we're going to upgrade our train again to get an even faster train. The Iron Dragon. This is the fastest train in the game. There are 2 specialty trains that have been created for this game. The White Dragon and the Ruby Dragon. And they are fast trains. They are faster than the Iron Dragon. And I'm not playing with those rules because they're crazy. All of the loads and the cities are placed in such a fashion mathematically to accommodate the speed of the trains and how many things the trains can hold.
Ding, 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 ding.
Alright. Boom. I don't need gems, I don't need iron. I am taking sheep to Opal Bezin. Alright, you actually have to say sheep to Opal Bezin. And I am taking... Oh, let's unselect that. There we go. Now we've got the stuff we want. Wine to Kudenki is a good load, but it's not the right load. End turn.
Look, why would you build around that city? He spent more money.
Ding 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 ding.
He spent more money to build around this city than it would have taken to build into the city. So there's 1, 2, 3 into there. He just spends 3 into there, and he's got it. He's got the loads. He's got everything. He still has to spend 3 to get into there. It's always a dude. Screwing that stuff up for everybody else. All right, you know what we're doing? We're ignoring all that. We're going to this port. We're going to draw a ship. We got the right ship. Or the wrong ship, depending on how you look at it. Now I got to figure this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which load is better? Dragons to Wicked is better than Sheep to Opal Bezin. We're going to board the ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 will get me there. All right. I thought that was 14. Oops. Alright, I storm up in Cola. It doesn't affect me. This is Cola up there. So the Orc Wastes here, all these yellow markers, these are deserts. And the deserts are a different kind of thing than rivers. Rivers can flood and destroy your bridges, but a windstorm can completely wipe out all the track that you've got there. Now you've got priority to rebuild that track. Leave the ship. Boom. So you get a 13 ship from Jodar, you go straight to Opal Bezin, and you can deliver loads. We're going to deliver 2 loads next turn. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. Actually, we're going to deliver 1 load, because we have to spend a movement to get from Ozazark to Wicked. This guy. The red track is a mess. See, why would you do that? It's just a bad idea all around to do that. Alright. So you note that these yellow triangles are on the board. It's probably time to show you what those are. There is a goblin city underneath the main load. And you see here people building in and out of there. That sumbitch just built to the same one I'm in. Well, I'll show you how that works. Opal Peasant, deliver sheep. Pipe to Nordcastle is a load that I am willing to deliver. Pick up those ones. We'll do all that next turn. I am going to move next turn from here to here, get on that, and pop up. Who is the top of the dwarf? Is the top of. Alright, so fun story. In the underworld, there's 2 ways you can build. You can build fast or you can build cheap. I choose to build fast. So I am just going to build. And when you build in the underworld, you have to pay a bribe. You have to pay a 1 gold bribe for every turn you move or build in the underworld. So I happen to have 39 gold. Let's keep in mind I'm building into an through rock, same as building to alpine. So 6. End turn. It's looking better and better to take this fruit to cola. I'll tell you that. The computer does not like to build through Alpine. It doesn't like to spend extra money. Enos, we're on turn 28. To win the game, you need 250 gold pieces.
Ding 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 ding.
I'm going to turn that audio down a little more. I went over the Rainbow Bridge. I'm here in Wicked. I'm on the port because I'm not an idiot. I am, but I'm not that kind of idiot. I'm going to deliver these dragons. Oh, armor to Bluefeld. Cattle to Orianda. Ivory to Redwit. This is a load I can deliver on the way back. That's Redwit. That's Ivory. And I'm going to there. Royal Sovereign. It's a good ship. There's two ways to get to there. One is the fast way, one is the hard way. We're going to go the hard way. So what I am saying by doing that build is I am going to ignore Eaglehawk as a major city, and I'm going to go for the others to get my 7. I still have some building to do. And it's going to be interesting build.
Ding 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 ding.
I do not want to leave the ship. I want to stay on the ship. I'm going to continue my build in the underworld. Alright, I built a Nicola, and next turn I'll be built into Code Yankee. There's four things to get up here. Fur, lumber, fish, and ivory. Fur is the only load that is exclusive to Coland. Now, I built up in here, but I have to save money to go through the underworld too. And as we remember, I'm taking pipeweed to Nordcastle, fruit to Cola. I'm going to come back to Redwood. And I'm going to get the fruit from Gasuf. I'm going to go up, down, over. Alright, I'm done. It's exciting. This building up top. There's a different way to connect these things up there. I'm going to have to run this line sooner rather than later. There's an orc down. Oh, there's an orc. Yeah, I'm going to pick out that orc.
Ding 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 ding.
Leave the ship. Alright. We are going to build while we can. That dude picked up the orc. Oh, it annoys me. Alright, fine. I got a fast train. I got a ticket to anywhere.
Ding 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 ding.
We're not drawing ships. We're going to Jodar. We're picking up pipeweed. We are currently built into all of our loads. Yes, we are. Alright, here's where things get tricky. I have 12 gold left. But now I'm built into 4 major cities. I'm built into Rhaelia, Bluefeld, the one down there, and Kola. I need to be built into 7. So I need to either connect this route here, which is kind of the cheapest route I can connect, or I need to connect an expensive route here, which is probably what I'm going to do. But after I deliver in Nordcastle. We're an hour in, we're on turn 32. We're looking good.
Ding 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 ding.
We're going to zoom right up there. End turn.
Ding 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 ding.
Silver pipeweed for 37. Hops to Doberdin. Fruit to Parecis. Fish to Eaglehawk. That's an interesting load. I can do that on a ship. Mostly. Alright, we'll see where it takes us. Okay, so... Really happy with my green screen. I'm really happy with how OBS Studio let me position myself. What happened there? Oh, hey, I just got money. So he took my route into Parecis, which is cheaper to take my route than it is to build your own at pretty much every
Ding,
stage
ding,
of the
ding,
game.
ding.
I am an idiot. I could have gone up this way. All right, we'll do that later. Like a Soof, we're going to drop dragons, we're going to pick up fruit. We are not going into the underworld this turn because that would be a waste of money, right? Because it's every turn you're in there, it costs you money. And it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 points of movement to get through there. If I go in there now for 1, I'll be spending 1 gold for 1 movement rather than 1 gold for 16 movement. And it's much better to spend 1 gold for 16 movement. Plus, while I'm going to Ulog, I'm going to pick up some beer because that's what it's for. Build. We got a build to do. I need 2 gold to get to the underworld. To deliver fruit to there. He built twice into that. He's a jerk. That's how jerky it gets. I may have... Yeah, I just completely blocked his run. He can build there, 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 there to get through. But it's not optimal. And mainly because he pissed me off. I'm a vindictive bastard.
Ding 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 ding.
Okay. So now we do this. I'm going to drop dragons from the loco and pick up ale. Forgot to build. Alright, we'll do it next turn. I needed to build.
Ding 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 ding.
That is a non-optimal build. But I needed to get into that spot, otherwise I'd have to backtrack up through here. End turn.
Ding 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 ding.
Iron Nicola. Oh, you're killing me. Alright, so that makes this load a lot better. And fruit to Parecus along the way. Okay, so funny story. Oh, I missed it. Gosh darn it. Okay. Now I have 7 major cities. There was a human there I could have grabbed to make that last bit of track easier. I've connected every major city but Eaglehawk. I have a contract for fish to Eaglehawk, which I don't think I'm going to deliver. I'm going to deliver fruit to Parecus. For those not paying attention, that's Parecus. I will get... I'm going to get to here. I'm going to take their track for 4 million. Oh, no, wait. I'll spend 5 million and take my own track. Ha ha. End turn. I almost fell into a classic blunder.
Ding 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 ding.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is the number I wanted to see. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, it's close enough. Let's make sure we don't build anything down there we don't have to. I've built into Redwit, I've built into Kola, I've built into Parekas. We're good. We are golden. Stay gold, pony boy. Now I'm on my run up. I have 7 major cities, and so I'm going to go from 19 gold to 250 gold in short order. It's turn 39. The best possible scenario, I have won the game. The worst possible scenario, I am second place.
Ding 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 ding.
I have 18 gold. Soon to be 17. Hey, I got 4 more gold. Oh, because there are 2 people built into Gasuf. It's a small city. If we were to go to the other map, you'd see that. It's a small city. Small cities can only have
Ding,
2
ding, ding,
people build
ding.
into them. With Darren's a small city, Ulag is a major city. Everyone could build into a major city. In fact, you're not allowed to build in such a fashion that would block someone from building into a major city. But Gasuf, we are going to drop ale, because ale is easier to get. We're going to pick up fruit. Glyween here is a moderate city, and moderate cities, or medium cities rather, can have 3 people build into them. But I've done all the building I need to do. I'm going to get into Redwood for 36. I got fruit there, and then I'm going to take some iron back the other way. Just going to boom boom. And that's 100 gold just like that. Hopefully there's not a lot of extra building I have to do. Why is it not? Properties. Yeah, it is not seeing my webcam. It's not working. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not in the underground right now.
Ding 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 ding.
I can almost get to Redwit this turn. Okay. Enter. He's wisely taking his own track because mine would cost him 4. However, he would have got the Ulag this turn.
Ding 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 ding.
Alright, into Redwood. Irie for 36. Pirates attack, booty! I was not on a ship. Does not affect me. Draw a new contract. Steel to Glinquin. Hey, I can deliver that load. I'm gonna pick up some steel right now, in fact. That was very useful. Trying not to build if we can help it. Hops Ulag is a good load. I wish I'd had that. We might get through this on 1 glass of wine.
Ding 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 ding.
Alright, Fruit to Parekas. 24. It is not the best load. Ooh, That's not me. It's almost me. That is me. Yeah, I lost that road right there. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get on a boat. That's a lot of disasters. Oh, wow. Okay, Ozazark. Hey, I've got fur on my boat. Guess what I'm doing? I'll pick up fish. I'm going to get on this boat. That boat is good enough for me. It's good enough. 12. 1. It'll tell us next turn. 79 gold. I got broken track. I'll be able to fix that track though. You know what I think was happening? Joe's not here. He doesn't understand. I have another webcam hooked up over here for when I do second camera things. And it may think that that was my primary webcam instead of this webcam being my primary webcam. So
Ding, 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 ding.
that's, I think, what we've got going on. All right. 11. Can I get to here in 11? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can. I can get there in 11 and then boom, 16 down. And by that time, this will be over. All right. All three. Wow, that was a lot of stuff.
Ding, 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 ding.
Leave the ship. Very important. All right. We are going to build. We're going to build there. We're going to build there. 7 major cities. I don't need to do any other building, so we're not going to. End turn. It's exciting that when I look this direction, I'm looking at the board.
Ding, ding,
It
ding,
looks like I'm
ding.
paying attention rather than ignoring the board. Ozazark. Deliver furs. Fruit to Octomare is good. Jewelry to Kodyanki is better. Iron to Kola, I already have. Steel to Glenquin. Alright. I'm going to pick up Pilgrims because... Do I have a load for fish? I do not have a load for fish. Alright. And then we'll get right back on a boat. That's exactly what we're doing. That'll probably win me the game. Assuming no other disasters. That is an annoying sound after a while. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. Oh, that was too much.
Ding, 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 ding.
Fish. Jewelry. Take that ship. Every moment I stare at these microphone readings, I just get angrier and angrier.
Ding ding
So
ding
that guy's still
ding.
spending money, and I don't think he should be. I went out here just so that derailments that hit here won't hit me.
Ding 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 ding.
Alright, I'm gonna get off this boat in Jodar. Leave that ship. I don't have anything to build. Don't have anything to build. Hey, look at that! Money! Money! Oh, he took my port. Rather than build his own into the port, which would cost 3, he paid me 4. That's not the worst plan. Oh, this is annoying me. I
Ding
gotta
ding ding ding.
see if it will find that microphone. Put this over here. I don't want to do that. No, that's why I want devices and printers. It should add a device. Find my microphone. Find my microphone. Don't want to draw a ship. Alright, so we have jewelry to Kanki. We have steel to Glinquin. Because it comes from here, right? It is trying to add my... This is hilarious. It's trying to add my PC, which has Bluetooth on it, as a Bluetooth device to my PC, which has Bluetooth. I am really not trying to pair Bluetooth devices. That is not what I'm doing, Windows. Up yours, Windows! It really does not see
Ding,
my
ding, ding,
microphone.
ding.
That's annoying. Video webcam. Yeah. I mean, the speakers. I have a Bluetooth speaker bar here, which will in fact work as... I am not in the Bright Kingdom. Gems of Kodenki. Hey, look at that. That is a load I want to deliver. Pick up gems. Now, this is my final run. I will win the game once I deliver these 3. End turn. So excited I'm going to win the game. It's so much better when I win the game than when I lose the game. It makes me look like I'm smart and not an idiot. Idiot who can't hook up his microphone.
Ding 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 ding.
And the vampires have already attacked, which I'm super happy about. Alright, 3 loads for there. End turn. Redbot has 8 major cities. I have no idea how much money Redbot has. Redbot could have won the game already, and I don't know it. Orangebot has 7 major cities. Orangebot may have won the game and I don't know it. I'm fairly sure I've won the game. Me, the idiot. This guy.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
Alright, let's get out of here. Boom to cola. Iron for 37. Big bucks, no whammies. Spice the wicked. Potions of bullets is a load I can actually deliver. I'll pick up first because I'm greedy like that. End turn. Alright, 176. We need to get 75 gold next turn to win the game. And there is an event called War Tax, which taxes you based on how much money you have. And if you win the game and then you are taxed to the point where you don't win the game, well, that sucks. I have 100 gold coming next turn. I need 75 to win. I don't remember how much the tax is. We're going to find out, though.
Ding 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 ding.
All right. So, when you deliver loads, you always deliver the biggest one first because of this whole tax issue. Oh, I'm so happy. I win. Oh, far and away I won. Look at that. So, I earned the most gold. I had the most gold on hand. Redbot's build to 8 major cities cost him greatly. He would have been in contention. And there's some more stuff going on here we can look at. It's got a log of turn history so you can see how you screwed up. Here is all the ships and whether they have been called or not called. So these are the ships left in the deck. When these are all done, you have to reshuffle. Obviously, there's 6 players, and there's only 6 Iron Dragons. So we are all on Iron Dragons right now. That's something that you can keep track of. Here's where all the cities in the game are, and all the loads that they have. This replaces the paper booklet. Here are all the cards that we have as players, right? So this is every card in the deck, whether they're in the deck or not. Here's all the disasters, so we know that these disasters are still in the game, and they could come out at any time. Winged Demons, Escape Underworld. And here's what it costs to build. So Volcanoes 5, Alpines 5, Underground Rock 5. Stuff that I went over while we were talking, but yeah. And that's Iron Dragon. Let's go back here for a sec, and I will exit the game. Quit the game. Put this back to where it belongs. Keep changes. You'll note that it dropped me from 155 Hertz to 60 Hertz when I dropped my resolution. We don't like that. We like this. And now everything is better. Keep those changes, absolutely. And here I am. It's a talking head. I could be a much larger talking head, but this works for me in what we need to do. So, I mentioned a couple things about this weekend. I am going to attend NorwestCon, norwestcon.org, if you want to go look at it. In fact, I'll drop that here in the chat. Fairly sure that's the right one. Let me make sure. WestCon 43. Yeah, here is the proper link for NorwestCon. NorwestConNetwork.com. I am a panelist for NorwestCon, and to make a long story short, we didn't have NorwestCon last year, so the panels that I'm signed up for this year are the panels I was signed up for last year. And they are a good bunch of panels. They are a good mix of... Oh, I can make that smaller. Yeah, that's a lot smarter. I should have done that the whole time. They're a good mix of writing and professional interests of mine. But I am on a bunch of panels that you can see at my own personal website. ScottJamesMagner.com. I dropped a link there. Yeah, there it is. So on the first page, there is a link to NorwestCon called Let's Be Famous NorwestCon 43. Tomorrow night at 6 o'clock, I'm on a panel called It's Never Too Late to Start Writing Science Fiction. And I won't go into too deeply what I'm going to talk to on that panel, but I have a lot to say about it not being too late. And on Friday, I have two panels. One about time management called Where's That Pesky Time Turner? And the other one is called Marvel Movies or DC TV Shows, something I care greatly about. I just completed a full MCU rewatch. Every single movie. To rate their commentary tracks. Not the movies themselves, but their commentary tracks. And I did this on Told on Facebook. If you're my friend on Facebook, you can see that. I also am about to post them all up on ScottJamesMagner.com in preparation for this Friday panel. So tomorrow I'll be posting 22 things to my website with pictures and hyperlinks and all sorts of wackiness because I'm crazy and I'm an idiot, which talks directly to the Where's That Pesky Time Turner? Because you need a time turner to do all this stuff. You really do. I'm on 7 panels this weekend, including a reading, which I'm running myself, using this wonderful, wonderful medium. So, it's, oh, you know what? I don't think I was recording this. I did not record this stream. I'm an idiot. With this microphone that's not working. But I can't post this to YouTube. I didn't record the stream. I'm going to have to download it and then post it from there. That's hilarious. It really is. I got a couple ways I can get around this, but just so no one is surprised, we'll go back to the text here. We're going to turn off Retro Game Night. We're going to turn on Idiot with a Microphone because that's who I am. I'm the idiot with a microphone. And I hope that you enjoyed this new format for the Temple of Technology and the things that I like to do. I really do enjoy playing games in Iron Dragon. And if you like playing games too, you should drop up in here and chat with me. Maybe we'll play a game that you want to play that I have. Or we can work it out so that you can actually play the game with me. There's various ways you can do that through Steam and through virtual cameras. We can host all that up in here. We'll make sure that your audio gets in. I know how to do that, even though I can't make this microphone work. I can make sure that your audio gets onto the stream, and you'll be a part of it all. I've done that before. We will also be doing interviews here at Idiot with a Microphone. We don't do them that often. I've been trying to get a couple interviews and regular weekly podcast style stuff going, but we're not there yet. We're getting there. We're so close. So close. If you want to read my science fiction, go to rsentertainment.com. My books are available there. And this weekend, and this weekend only, I am offering free shipping on all the books available at at rsentertainment.com with this coupon code that I'm going to drop here in the stream. It's a fairly simple code, NWC43. I knew I was going to say NYC. I knew that when I made the coupon code. NWC43 is the coupon code. Apply that before you check out. I tested it. It works for free shipping. Everything should be fine. If it's not, drop me a line in the comments to the comment form on rsentertainment.com, and we'll get you squared away all the way through there. But I got great books, right? I got in particular, I have the Homefront trilogy of Invasion, Landfall. I'm putting the books like this so that you can see that they all go together as part of a trilogy. And Beachhead. The books are right here in my office. They're right here on my desk. And I can sign these. I can set them as gifts, whatever you want to do. Buy some books. Support independent authors like myself. I signed another author today. I can't announce his name because he has not given me the contract back, but it's a dude. He's an awesome dude, one of my best friends. And I'm really looking forward to working on his book. We had a great meeting right before this stream. That's why the stream was a little late. It's because I had to wrap up that business meeting, but we are going to make some art. Oh, it's going to be so awesome. And when I can announce the project, it's going to be I am really passionate about these 3 books I just showed you. I worked most of the last 3 years on getting these things in the format that they're in. The book that I'm working on with this author is going to be better in every way. It's going to be fantastic. I can't even tell you what the book's about, but it's going to be awesome. You're going to love it. And you're going to buy it on my website and Amazon.com and in your bookstores and any of a dozen other places that I can think of to sell books. Because I really do believe that independent authors have stories to tell that are important, and I want to help them tell them. So that's it. That's my pitch. I'm the idiot with a microphone. I sell books at rsentertainment.com. And for tonight, I am signing off. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you next week.